Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. The finals weekend for both the LCS and LEC is upon us, and we're going to be predicting two matchups that are happening this weekend. Some would say the semi-finals. I, for one, am looking forward to this, as well as going over last weekend's results, which are not very interesting, I'll be honest. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So, let's discuss these results. Last weekend, we'll start with the LEC. Yeah, this is very easy to do. Nothing changed. We got 0 out of 3. Bit of a weird weekend, honestly. Schalke beating Fnatic. No one really expected. G2 losing to Mad. Kind of expected. That would have probably maybe happened because G2 liked the lower bracket realistically. And then Rogue beating Schalke. Okay, that one's more predictable, but Schalke decimating Fnatic 3-0. I mean, going into that weekend, you kind of have to realise and figure that they're on a bit of a good streak if they're able to do that. Anywho, looking at the LCS, this one's easier. +2, because we got 2 correct predictions. Not much more to say there, but that was easy. And yeah, let's move into this weekend's predictions. And oh boy, these are going to be fun, because I have to draw these out. Lol. Oh boy, we get into this weekend's predictions. We'll start with the LCS's semi-final series between TSM and Team Liquid. Personally, I feel this series is going to Team Liquid 3-2. Now you may be wondering why. Well, I'm gonna say that the previous time these two met was in playoffs, and Team Liquid won. Even though TSM should have won the first game, TL won it, and won it quite convincingly, and 3-1 was the final result. And TSM should have realistically have had a 5th game, but we didn't get that opportunity, and this time I feel we will. Even though I don't think TSM will win, they're still showing a lot more flexibility in their drafts. They're the only team in NA bringing in that Nocturne that's been seen in the LPL and LCK. And that's going into Huni's hands. This guy's been playing weak side pretty much the entire season, and he's finally getting to play some carries in playoffs. Now, going up against Alphari, this is going to be a different kettle of fish, and we may see a bit more weak side Huni that got TSM into playoffs. But that, for me, is going to be an interesting matchup, and I, for one, feel that TL will win it pretty easily in comparison to how TSM have performed in the lower bracket. But only time will tell, and obviously, that would set up for TL vs C9 as our Anarchy Analysis Series of the Week, which I would look forward to breaking down yet again. And yeah, let's move over to the LEC for the European semi-final. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. This matchup was basically said to be the grand finals this year. And well, we're getting it a stage earlier. G2 versus Rogue. Now, I for one feel this is going to be close. Rogue fired back against Schalke, shutting them down in terms of their drafting, beating them on the Rift, and that was a very good performance from Rogue in their last game. G2, on the other hand, against Mad, kind of got out-drafted in pretty much the first 2 games, and then next few games they played okay, and then they just threw it in the team fights, and Rogue played a bit more structured, and G2 liked breaking down structure, and the last time these 2 teams met up, G2 dismantled Rogue in a probable, it was considered to be match of the split, when it wasn't the match of the week. And it didn't turn out to be a very good matchup, let's just say, because G2 just dismantled them. But predictions, G2 win 3-2. I expect the full 5 games because Rogue can adapt. We've seen them adapt throughout the year and get better and better at their style. But G2, they want the chaos. They're going to bring the chaos. And although they suffered a hard loss to Mad, they'll be coming back firing on all cylinders as they are on do or die. And they want to get revenge over Mad and take back their crown and be back to back LEC champions. And with that, I guess I can say we're done with this weekend's video. Now, I'll be honest, I'll say this now. Twitter predictions will be happening. On Saturday, after the LCS, you'll have both the Mad vs X matchup and the C9 vs X matchup, predicted scorelines, and then we'll be heading into MSI, which is going to be fun. But without further ado, the final time in the LCS and LEC this year, I will be ending this predictions video. If you enjoyed this part, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new around here if you want to, and I'll see you guys for the Anarchy Analysis Series Breakdowns. Peace out.